Hi everyone. We're really close to starting in-person worship again. And in a moment you'll see a video which will just give you the sense of what the experience of entering church is going to be like. It'll be so good to see you. Before you watch this video and before you read whatever we send you about all the rules and all the plans that we have, I'd like to just say a few things about the spirit of our getting back together. And I'm going to read it because I want to get this right. 3 things. First, we know that this plan that we've made for in-person worship won't be perfect. And it won't be perfect because we cannot foresee all possible problems. And it won't be perfect because the COVID landscape is constantly changing, infection rates changes, the science continues to develop, and the CDC continually adjusts their guidelines. 2, Council will regularly review these plans. When something isn't working, we will make adjustments. We will listen to feedback and we promise to be responsive. And 3, we welcome feedback. Feedback will help us to improve things. But as we offer feedback, as you offer feedback, let's all commit to the rule of humility and love. When you communicate a desire for change, when you think things aren't right, please communicate with humility. In times as confusing as these, no one has all the answers. And when you communicate a desire for change, please do it in love. Make sure that we let others know as we talk to them that we love and care about them, even when we disagree with them. Thanks. We're really looking forward to seeing many of you again for the first time.
Hey, welcome. Good morning. Glad you've come back to worship this morning. When you enter the doors, you will either come to a table on the west side or there'll be another one at the tower doors. You will check in there and your name will be on a list. It'll tell you if you're in the sanctuary or in the chapel or in the multi-purpose room. Once we've confirmed that you're on the list, we'll check you off and you are free to go into the sanctuary where they will usher you in. Welcome to worship.
So in addition to wearing masks and distancing, we've also installed multiple hand sanitizer stations throughout the church. There's going to be one at each check-in location along with each side of the sanctuary. We're going to be cleaning bathrooms before each service. We've got wipes in the bathroom to disinfect if that is something that you would like to do. As for air quality, we've been checking with Trane, who's our HVAC contractor. We've done 2 things. We're going to be bringing in double the outside air, and then we also upgraded our filters.
When time comes for you to enter the sanctuary, which is we want you to do immediately upon entry, there'll be 2 ways to get in and a friendly usher at each of these places. We want you to enter down the side aisles. A friendly usher will give you a bulletin, and then you'll be ushered in as far forward as you can go. I know some of you have regular seats that you like, but we want to fill in from the front to the back for safety's sake. So come on down and I will seat you. It's good to see you, by the way. Come on down. And you'll notice that there are ropes blocking seats and then some that are open. So the ones that are open are the ones where people will be seated. I'll take you down to the very first pew where we will have people. And we ask you to sit in the pew, socially distanced from the party that might already be in there. And to help you with that, we have these pool noodles, which are exactly 6 feet long, okay? And these will help keep you apart from the person next to you. So hopefully that will make it clear for everyone. And now Larry will tell you about the musical side of things.
So congregational singing is among the most cherished part of our worship service by many of you, but I'm sure that you've heard by now or read about the fact that adult group singing, particularly indoors, carries a very high risk of transmitting the virus. We will be including a soloist in each service who will sing in front of the lectern to lead the hymns. However, regretfully, we cannot include congregational singing in the in-person worship services. There are a few things as alternatives you can do, however, while singing is done online. You can hum quietly with your mask on, or you may choose to just meditate on the text of the hymn while it's being played. So again, one day we will be singing together. We all look forward to that. I think I've missed singing more than anyone these past 7 months. There will be a day when we will sing together again. Until that day, we ask for your patience and understanding.
So after you have been blessed by worshiping together, again, you will be assisted out of the sanctuary by the ushers. And we'll actually be exiting the back rows first, and they will help you do that. In order to keep safe, as you exit, we have not placed offering plates, or we have not passed them in the service, and so we have placed them outside here. So as you exit, you have an opportunity to give your offering here. And then you are invited, unless you have little children you'll be picking up, the ushers will help you exit the building.
We know that one of the things we're all looking forward to the most in terms of returning to this building for worship is being able to be together, to be able to talk with each other. And at this point, we're pointing you in the direction of some great outdoor spaces for that. So outside here, we've got a wonderful courtyard that the staff actually has been using this summer as a space to congregate safely and with some distance. So we invite you to gather in this space and to be able to talk with each other if you'd like to do that after the service, observing physical distancing, but connecting with each other's hearts following worship. And then in the parking lot too, we've seen people this summer as worship has happened out here. Some have left immediately, others have stayed around and had an opportunity to connect with some church friends and to be encouraged in their life of faith together. We're eager to see you. Welcome back to worship.